we are back with Through Your Eyes. This is part 2 since we last played, which I believe was last month. So, it hasn't been that long. So, I believe we're at the church now. So, what do you think of her? She seems so nice. I don't know why you said she could be kind of weird. She seems completely normal to me. Aside from that stuff about being able to talk to God. Oh yeah, well, here's the only thing about her that is different. But I don't know if she wants me to talk about it to non-members of the church. Just tell me. Now I'm even more curious. I'm not telling you. There isn't anything wrong with her or anything. Okay, weirdo, don't tell me that. I'm fine. The only reason I said this is sometime lately she has been asking me some really invasive questions about sins I've committed in the past. Isn't that what people who run a church are supposed to do? I mean, I guess so, but it was a little weird how insistent she is about it. But it's not like she is a priest or anything. She's not? I kind of figured she was considering how she was talking earlier. Well, I mean, apparently her parents used to run the church and her father was the priest of it. But since they died, she kind of just lives here. And you also let her make some decisions around here, but it's not like she's the person in charge or anything. Yeah, well, still, I don't think she were asking you to go to confession or whatever is that big of a deal. I mean, you're friends, right? I can see how it might feel like overstepping her boundaries, but she probably feels like it's her responsibility. Yeah. Alright, here you go, Lucas. Here you go, Evaline. Thanks. Thank you so much. Hey, Colette, how often do you have people do confessions in a place like this? Oh, well, we don't really make anyone do that. They usually do it on their own free will. Really? You never ask people to do it? Why do you ask? No reason. I was just curious. Oh, of course not. It's completely up to you. Did you have something you wanted to get off your chest? We could definitely accommodate that for you if you want. No, I don't. I was just curious is all. Lucas seemed to think that it was common practice to be pro about confessing. Oh, he did. Is that what this is all about? I asked him stuff about his life and he thinks I'm trying to get him to confess to his deepest, darkest secrets. I mean, I also have asked him in the past to go to confessions, but it's not like I'm forcing him or anything. I'm sorry if I made you feel like you had to. It's okay, really. I was just asking for Eveline's opinion on it is all. Yeah, it's my fault. I shouldn't have brought it up. Of course, I care about everyone here and I just want you all to be comfortable talking about yourself. I can't force you to do anything you don't want to. However, if you just confess your sins, you'll feel much better. What's with the dark haze over our eyes? You just confess what you've done, God will have mercy. If you really don't have anything to confess, maybe you should try to dig deeper. I only want what's best for you. God will forgive you. You might even earn their favor if you're completely honest. Seriously, I'm sorry I brought it up. I didn't realize it was such a sore subject. Please don't get upset at him because of me. Well, that reminds me. Would you like to meet the priest? I think he is in the chapel right now and he might be able to tell you a little more about our religion if you're interested in it. Sure. I'm not sure how interested I am in going to church, I won't lie, but I guess it couldn't hurt. Okay, awesome. Let's go then. Try it over this way. That was kind of weird. I guess I touched a nerve with that whole confession thing. They probably take it pretty seriously, and of course Lucas is going to be weird about going to it. Hell, he won't even tell me much of anything about his past. Everything I know about him pretty much I know because of Ashley and Eric. I guess he doesn't feel comfortable talking about things here either. I feel bad for him considering what happened. But there's only so much I can do to help, especially since I wasn't even there when it happened. It'll probably feel like I'm an outsider trying to help, to be honest. I always kind of feel like I'm an outsider around him, honestly. As much as we hang out and talk to each other, it really feels like he's hiding stuff from me. But what am I even supposed to do? I can't make him open up to me. If I push him too much, I might just make things worse. I'll learn to just keep my mouth shut when that comes up. Excuse me, Nathan. I don't mean to interrupt if you're in the middle of something. This is Evaline, and she's new around here. I figured I would introduce you to. Oh, it's no problem. I was just organizing the candles up here, getting ready for service tonight. Oh, you have service on Saturday night? Definitely isn't a normal church. Also, it's 7 o'clock right now. One doesn't even start. It'll be in about an hour. I know it's kind of late, but we like to give people something to do on Saturday night, if nothing else. Of course, we still have another service tomorrow like normal. Ah, I see. So anyways, Evaline, what would you like to know about our church here? Well, I guess I'm just curious what exactly you worship here. I mean, I know that Colette was talking about God, but it didn't seem like it was normal God that he would worship in like Christianity or something. That's a great question. You see, like many other faiths, we believe in the idea that a God up there exists and is watching us all. And because someone is always watching over us, we teach many of the same morals other religions do. But really, most of those morals are common sense anyways, right? Don't steal, don't lie, treat others with respect, stuff like that. I mean, aren't those things just rules that follows no matter what? Just because there was a God watching you, that shouldn't change how you would behave, right? Yes, exactly. Even if God didn't exist, you should still be a virtuous person and treat others with respect. Personally, I agree with you that the existence of God shouldn't change how you behave. However, the idea that someone out there is observing your life, that the things you do have some sort of meaning, is sort of comforting, is it not? I understand what he's talking about. I mean, for instance, Lucas used to be really depressed. But since he started coming here, I'm pretty sure he felt like he had a sense of purpose. It's always good. What is that light? I don't even know. Oh, from the window. Okay. And I can see the improvement in his demeanor. He's still kind of mopey, but at least he wants to talk to people and go out and do things. Maybe he feels like he has found some meaning in life. Or at least he feels like life isn't pointless. So do you guys believe in the afterlife then? That's a good question. We believe that if you live a good life and God deems you worthy, then you have granted the thing you want most. We actually do have proof of this. Colette here has actually met with them. As far as an afterlife goes, though, I'm afraid we don't divulge the information to non-members. Why? Is it some big secret? Most religions believe in that sort of thing anyways. Uh-huh. Well, I can't say much about it. I'm sorry. Colette wants to tell you these things. She can. She is our prophet after all. Yeah, she was telling me about that earlier. And though she said that thing about getting to a mental hospital or whatever, but from what it sounded like to me, it seems like that might have been some sort of delusion or something. I don't know if I would base my entire belief system off of something like that. But wait. If they base it off of Colette's story, they must mean there is some proof that what she said is true. Well, proof considering they take her word for it anyways. They really had that much faith to change the entire direction of the church because one girl said she saw God? Oh. How many times something like that even happened before? However, something about him not being able to tell me things about the religion unless I joined the church rubs me the wrong way. Is it really that big of a secret? This is definitely why people say it's a cult. I've only been here for a little while and I already have run up against the information wall. I know it sounds a little crazy, but it's true. Ever since Colette told me the specifics of that day, I really do think that she met with God. Tell her about it, Colette. I'm sure she would want to know about it. We aren't trying to convert Evaline right now, or anything, you guys. She doesn't have to be convinced of it. If you want, I can tell you about it sometime, but really, don't feel as though you have to believe any of that stuff you hear today. Well, I have to say, it certainly sounds interesting. I would love to hear about what happened in more detail sometime. Gosh, hey, I'm sorry, we probably need to leave soon if we are going to make it to Maxine's in time. It's already 7:30. Oh yeah, really do need to go, I'm so sorry. Of course, no worries. I need to finish getting ready anyways. Thank you so much for coming, Evaline. And I will see you tomorrow, Lucas. Hopefully you weren't staying out too late tonight. Yeah, I'll be here for sure. Alright, well goodbye to you too. Very nice meeting you again. Okay. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me, Evaline. Is it okay if I give you my number too? I'd love to keep in touch with you. Yeah, that's fine. I'd hear more about this meeting you had with, if nothing else. Lovely. Well, I'll see you both later then. Thanks for coming out. See you, Colette. Have a good night. Bye. It was nice to meet you. Oh, and Charlie? See you later as well. It was nice to see you. Well, that's common. I barely heard her say it under her breath. Who is Charlie? What are you talking about? What did you say? Nothing. I was just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Okay then. Oh, bye. Yeah, bye. What was that all about? I'm probably making too much of it anyways. I really am curious who she could have been talking to though. There was only 3 of us there, and yet she explicitly said, Charlie, see you later. That girl, she's a nice person, but she definitely seems kind of off. Between all the talking to God stuff and whatever Charlie is, I'm definitely intrigued by her, to say the least. Anyways, now I have to switch gears and get ready to go to the bar. I'm kind of pissed that I didn't get to go home and relax beforehand. Didn't expect time to pass by so fast. I do have one more thing I am curious about though. He said that if you live a good life, then you'll probably be granted a wish by God. I couldn't even begin to understand what that meant, what that might mean. Can you get any wish you want granted? When will my wish be granted? I wonder if there were people who have actually had a wish granted by God. You would think you'd hear about it if it were actually true. Surely someone somewhere with a wish or something that would definitely proof that God exists. It's also hard to buy. Still, it's fun though to experiment. So Lucas, if you met God, what would you wish for? Huh? Well, I don't know. It's hard to say. Well, there has to be a main appeal of going to that church, right? Well, I think I know what he will wish for, to be honest. Although I wish it wasn't true, he would probably wish for his girlfriend to come back. The more I think about it, that's probably why Colette's church is so appealing to him. Maybe I should just let him go. Tried to drop hints about my feelings to him so many times. I feel like I already know. We're not meant to be together. I wish I understood why I care so much. The mysterious angle is just too appealing, I guess. A wish being granted by God, huh? Sounds so great. I think that would be hard. It would be a hard thing to decide too. Yeah, I just wish for something easy, like a ton of money or something. Yeah, I think I'll probably just do something like that too, to be honest. Overall though, what did you think? About what? The church, obviously. What did you think of Colette? Well, that view was really nice, I have to admit. Because I know I already said this, but I really like Colette. She was very friendly. Everyone I met there was friendly, actually. Yeah, it's a nice place for sure. Would you ever think of going to an actual service there? I don't know if I would go that far. Much as I said I liked it there, I don't know if I'm going to start being religious over one visit at church, where they follow the rules of what when 20-something girls said happened to her. I suppose that's fair. Definitely seemed very weird when I first was introduced to it. What made you want to stay then? It's like you said, a wish from God sounds pretty badass. Even if I don't know exactly what I would want, that is a pretty sweet deal. What happens if you turn out to be wrong then, and you're just wasting your time on all this? Well, I guess I choose to believe that it's not a possibility. You choose to believe it's not a possibility that you're wrong about something you can't even know is true. I mean, this religious thing has more direct proof than it exists. Colette is hard evidence, isn't she? But she didn't even say anything specific happened to her. All she said was that God gave her a way to get over her grief. That's not really what I would call hard evidence. So you don't believe her then? I believe that she has gone through a traumatic experience, and as a way of coping, she saw something that wasn't really there. I don't know why they would make a whole religion around it, and I don't know what the thing that God gave her was. Whatever it was, it must have been something great for all of you to believe her. Yeah, it really was. Wait, so you know what she got from God then? What is it? I can't tell you that. Why? I promise I would believe you if you just told me. It's not as if I don't like her. I've already said as much. We just aren't allowed to talk about it to outsiders, okay? Is that actually an important rule that you have to follow it all the time? Yeah, it is. That's why she wouldn't tell you about it while we were there. She says if she tells someone outside the church, it will go away. It's getting more and more crazy the more I learn about it. None of them will tell me anything, but they insist that whatever God gave her is real. Whatever this thing was, she must have got pretty damn crazy if all these people formed a religion around her God. I mean, isn't that proof that her God exists? I guess anyone would be at least a little skeptical that she is telling the truth. A lot of people out there claim to be psychics, and really they're just con artists trying to get an easy buck out of desperate people. Sure, people would just call her out on her bullshit if there wasn't some concrete proof that her power really exists. But still, that church is not so small that she doesn't actually have some sort of gift, right? Even if it's just the ability to convince people that what she says is true. I don't know how much I believe all of it, but it's definitely really weird. I wish I could just ask her or someone else that goes there. Though something tells me that will be a lot harder than it seems. Yeah, also, who was this Charlie person that she mentioned earlier? Does that have to deal with her powers? What are you talking about? She looked me right at me and said, Charlie, I'll see you later. I won't say I have no idea. I didn't even know that she said it until you said something. Really? You don't know anything about it? Why would I lie about something like that? I swear I don't know what she was talking about. I'm telling you, sometimes she just talks about stuff that makes no sense at all. So that was something completely unrelated then. Can't let it go through. I have to know who that is. You know everything is just a flaw of mine. We're here. I guess I'm gonna have to drop this for now. Don't want to know more. Sort of shit is definitely how they are recruiting new members, though. But look, you're on one side, motherfucker. Okay. Hey, you two, we're over here. Finally, I'll get to have some normal conversation for a little bit. Enough of all this God shit. Man, I'm starting to get a headache, though. Guess I needed some rest more than I thought. I'll grab our drinks. What do you want? I thought about it. I really don't want anything. Can you see if they just have water? Why? What's wrong? Nothing. I decided to take it easy tonight is all. Look, it's about earlier at work. I was just joking. I don't really care if you drink. It's not about that. I just don't feel that well. Okay. You would tell me if something was wrong, right? Yeah, of course, I would. Alright then. I'll meet you over there then. Okay. Got too much on my mind right now. I'm probably only going to hang around for a little while. Then head home. As long as I don't drink any tonight, I should be fine to head out in a couple hours. Hello, Evaline. Come sit right here next to me. Man, she's already wasted. So, how was going to the church? Yeah, quick, while he's gone, you have to tell us what it was like. Is it as weird as some people say it is? He won't ever tell us anything about it, so our minds can't help but wonder, you know? I wonder what kind of weird shit they're into that he won't dare tell his best friends about. So, what is it? Like a secret sex cult? Do they worship cats or something? You're all gonna have to go off of. He won't let me anywhere near the place. I don't even know where it is. It's really not a weird place, it just seems like a normal church. Well, it is kind of boring. I was really hoping for some crazy ritual sacrifices or something like that. That's what people do in cults, right? Yeah, it's really not like that at all. Don't know what else to say about it. That's so boring. Why wouldn't that weirdo just say that? Seriously, everyone in town said that place is whack as fuck, man. Telling me it's just a regular ass church? What a ripoff. It was kind of strange that everyone in town seemed to think it's some insane cult. Aside from the weird shit with powers and talking to God, normal place enough, I would think. Also, why does no one know what goes on there? Ashley just said she doesn't even know where it is. I mean, I guess it's true. I didn't 100% know where it was until today. It's not like I had no idea. They're also very willing to tell me everything I wanted to know. I didn't have to press them or anything. I don't know what they believe in. Is Lucas really that reluctant to talk about it with her? How would he? The more I think about this, the more my brain hurts. Well, would you prefer our friend to be some crazy cultist or something? don't know what I wanted to. Okay. You at least, you know, get a little alone time with him. You know, a little kissy kiss time out on the overlook, huh? What? You know we're not together like that, dude. Come on, everyone knows you two like each other. And you know his ass is never going to make a move. He's too much fun. Okay. I don't know if that is it. Shoot. Look at me, I know what he's like. He won't even get out of the bed in the morning unless you make him. That boy, he just needs a little encouragement is all. I'll never lie to you, huh? Hey Lucas, what'd you get? Thank God he's back. Thank God this is a good point of Sydney to save and go back to the main menu because they're at the bar right now. So, Through Your Eyes Part 2. I will try and wrap this up in the next part, hopefully. We'll see. But if you like the video so far, or the game so far, and you want to play for yourself, of course, everything will be in the description below. If you like this video, of course, don't hesitate to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And with that being said, I'm going to end it here. So hopefully I had a good day, a good yesterday, a better tomorrow, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.